I started.
Randy, the home visit took like an hour. It was insane.
Oh, really? Did it go well?
I think it went well. Yeah,
That's good.
That's
this
good.
lady seems normal enough, and I think like the only interactions I'll be having is just dropping them off there.
Yeah.
So should be fine.
Hi,
I have to
Missy.
pack them a lunch.
This change of scenery is throwing me off, but I'll accept it.
Thanks. I needed to be comfy.
I feel it.
What about the change of your scenery?
My scenery didn't change.
Everyone's in a different scene except for Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kevin, go to your kitchen
change it
or
up a little
something.
bit. Is that your red card?
Perfect. Remember that day it looked like Kevin was wearing a cutoff?
I don't.
I remember that day.
You don't
I don't
remember
remember
that?
what it
You were the one that pointed it out, Randy. It
What was he
looked
actually wearing now? Yeah, no.
like a t-shirt, but it was just like hiked up on the sleeves or something. But it was just like
Yeah.
very out of the ordinary from the comfy.
Yeah. Or his D&D comfy.
Listen, we all might change locations, but you can never change that comfy.
That's facts. It's just so magical. That's all I'm gonna say. It keeps me warm.
I'm
It's like I
happy for you.
constantly have love surrounding my body.
That's how I feel when I'm wearing my Hey Dudes, but just about my feet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, without the
Yeah.
insoles, though?
I know, I'm an animal.
Listen.
You're not an animal,
That-
you're just a chuggy. You're just...
What?
Getting slapped.
Oh, God.
Right?
He's a what?
He's
Chuggy.
You
He's a
heard him.
chug.
What is that? That sounds derogatory.
It's not a derogatory term. Well, kind of
Unfortunately,
is, I guess.
it's you as well,
It's the
Taylor.
opposite of me.
Yeah,
Am I? What? I as
You-
well? What do you mean?
yeah, you are one.
I am one, too.
He looks so concerned.
Alex and I are not that.
Not me
at all.
googling Shugi right now.
Yeah, I'm so excited for you. So happy.
CHEUGY.
He
Just, you know.
spelled it for you.
Oh, let's see. An American
Jack?
lifestyle. The opposite of trendy. Trying too hard. Oh, awesome. Thanks. That was nice. Okay.
The opposite of trendy.
Yeah.
And Missy had the nerve to say it's the opposite of me. It's
Yeah, right.
The most
Right.
trendy person has seen the law will tell you.
Yeah, ask anyone at Strongsville Mall.
Yeah, the
I was
most,
gonna
at
say, I don't think
least
anyone
the most
stopped me at the Strongsville Mall, so
Right.
it is what it is.
I'm so happy that
Listen.
like that's your life. Like that has to be so fun.
Missy?
Being the Strongsville
Yeah.
celebrity,
Yeah.
And how does it
or
feel to
just
be
like
like
a
the
Ravenwood
husband of the
Castle
celebrity?
or
Just being the coolest person at Strongsville High. You just happen to be 32.
Convenient.
Oh,
that's really funny. All right, he's ready to pretend to be wizards. Except we don't have a wizard in the group.
Right?
We have a
Oh,
sorceress.
when Ikenna's character dies next month.
True.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think there wasn't any combat last session? It was to like guarantee him a session with Gavin.
Thank God.
Uh-oh.
Hey, thank you for throwing me that solid.
When I logged in, it just said like, "Who's in the chat?" and it just said Gavin, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Like, who's Gavin?"
Yeah, we just invited a new
I
guy.
remember that you named your character after Gavin DeGraw.
I really wish I did, Missy.
You just really wanted to be able to like him.
It's alright. I'm out of middle school now. I can like him. I'll tell everybody.
I don't want to be.
Exactly.
All right, end of last session, you guys finished up finding Arabelle, which you did find her. She was in
wagon.
Rictavia's wagon, which Rictavia was actually
Rudolph van Richtenstein.
Rudolph van Richtenstein. Yep, not Stein, but Dr. Rudolph van Richten. She gave a prophecy at the end of the session. She also mentioned that Erasmus was like helping her and helping, like watching over them, and which was like a little jarring because Erasmus is Van Richten's dead son, and he just kind of like got teary-eyed and was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you! Like that means a lot." You guys ended up finding a resolution to where she could be safe from the Vistani camp as well as still see her father and family, which was awesome. And yeah, I would say so. Like that didn't take a lot of time because you guys woke up first thing in the morning, did that. I would say, I mean, it might still be late morning at this point, based on just a simple walk to the stockyards and having that interaction. So, I mean, it's around the middle of the day still. So, you guys do have an invitation to go to Wachter House tonight to meet with Lady Fiona Wachter for dinner. Irina is still hanging out back at the Blue Water Inn. I don't believe she went with you guys. I'm just going to like continue to assume she's hanging out at the Blue Water Inn unless you bring her with you somewhere. She'd be happy to assist with anything you guys might want to do. You guys also know that trying to like just recap like the few different storylines like that are potentially happening. Isaac like spotted her in the crowd like a few sessions ago and like chased you guys for whatever reason, her specifically. You know that there is potentially like some sort of spirit shenanigans going on in the Baron's mansion. You know that yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it that is going on, unless I'm missing anything, remind me. But
did you say something about the letter that we got?
Yep,
of
the
going-
letter
Okay.
inviting you guys to Wachter. Yep, yeah, there was
Yeah.
the letter that invited you guys to Wachter House, which was cool. But that wouldn't be till later in the evening. So it is midday. You guys have a little bit of time to reconvene and do something. You guys can head back to the Blue Water Inn. You guys can go about town. You guys can go anywhere you guys want. Irina is hanging about back at the Blue Water Inn. What do you guys want to do?
Do we have to go get Arabelle's dad, or that's being taken care of?
Van Richten said that he was going to handle all of that at the end. He just needed your guys' help to like kind of mediate and come up with a solution for Arabelle. But Van Richten was going to handle all of the setup.
And then he's gonna bring her there too, or we have to bring her there?
Nope, he's gonna handle it. He's gonna like see it through. Like he started the mission to watch her and like make sure she was safe, and he's gonna see it to the end.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys think that dead werewolf's still in the woods?
I mean, oh, sorry. What werewolf are you talking about?
The one we just killed, like last night. You were there. That's where we
the
met you.
werewolf.
Remember?
The dead one?
Yeah, the dead one.
I don't see why it wouldn't still be there.
We could
Well, I mean,
go
I got
check.
I got this cool like amulet thing, and now I can talk to dead people. So maybe we can talk to the werewolf, and then maybe it can teach us how to control the werewolf thing.
That does remind me that Van Richten also let you guys know at the end of the session, if you collect Wolfsbane, he could come up with some sort of suppressant for the disease.
Was it a suppressant or a full antidote?
No, it's
It
just
wasn't a
every
full-
night you have to drink it.
Wasn't a full antidote. It protected you from turning at the night of a full moon, so you don't have to drink it every night.
For clarification, it has not been a full moon.
Nope,
Mm-mm.
not yet. How many days would you say you guys have been in Milwaukee?
Well, we haven't hit the 3 days since the festival, right? 4 days
Right.
till the festival.
Yeah, I would
so
say this is
I was
probably
gonna say
your.
two.
Is this day 2?
Yeah, because, well, no, this would technically be 3, like 2 days.
This is day 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is day 3. Yeah, this is day 3. So it is close to the full moon. So tonight would be day 4. So not tonight, not tomorrow night, but the night after, the full moon is coming.
So
And would you
3
say
days.
that in Barovia, the moon follows the traditional cycle of the moon on Earth? So
Would
could
I
we
say
expect
that?
one full moon per month? Unless it's a rare month where it has a blue moon as well.
It comes once a month.
Kevin knows his moons.
Over the astrology, Kevin.
Kevin, is it currently waxing or waning?
I believe currently it's waning,
How do you
but I
know
could
that?
be. I absolutely just took a guess.
Well, now I gotta look it up. Now I gotta see what the moon is.
Like, wow, Kevin, I didn't know that you were so connected with the moon.
Yeah, no. See, this is my back pocket that I pulled an answer out of.
It's a full moon tomorrow.
What?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Got your dice out, guys.
Dun dun.
Yeah,
Everybody was
like that.
talking about it at school because the kids are crazy.
Oh yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah, I don't know.
put your water. So wait, do you put your water out tonight or tomorrow?
Or moon
Either
water?
one.
Well, it's raining, so
Missy,
I think all the water is moon water.
if I come home and there's a cup of water outside, I'm kicking it over, Missy.
I'm gonna be home way after the full moon water is done charging. So
Thank you for the information, Taylor, about
not believing in moon water is chuggy, I think.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Is moon water trendy right now?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
so trendy.
We are. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, guys, are we gonna go find this dead werewolf, or we could go talk to Walren one more time and say goodbye? I mean, I
Well,
thought this really. I just think
if I-
this is a really cool thing.
If I remember correctly, your friend is Ashes. So I think the better
he's
option
that,
is
He's got a skeleton somewhere. I think we could find him.
well
He's not asses. I did a medicine check. He was just severely burned.
oh
Oh, perfect. I think that we could definitely talk to him then if anyone wanted to say any last words or tell him that he was stupid for going that close to a wagon.
Missy went full
I don't-
robot.
Oh, sorry.
she was fine for me.
you're coming.
Why do you want to see a
Yeah,
dead
She's fine
werewolf?
for me.
Hey, you came back.
Why do you want to see a dead werewolf?
Well, I just think if those werewolves could control it, they could shift whenever they wanted. They were just people, and then they weren't. So, what if they could teach us to do that? There's 3 of us that are cursed already.
The dead one?
Well, yeah, we can't catch the alive one. She ran away. But we could talk to the dead one. Maybe it could lead us to their group or something.
How do we talk to a dead wolf?
With this amulet that Rudolph just gave me.
All right, let's go.
I agree.
I think I need a half an hour to make this amulet work. So you guys just have fun until I can make it work.
All right.
Well, should we go over to where the werewolf is, and you do it on the way?
Yeah, sure. Does that work?
Does
I
that
think
work?
there's a good chance it's just gonna growl at you.
That is very
Well, he turned back into
observant of
himself
you,
when he
Dunkel.
died, right?
I think he did turn back into himself when he died.
Right? DM, is there like a dead human there, or is it a dead werewolf there?
He turned back into human.
Yeah, he turned back into a person.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Alright, can we head that way?
So let me get this straight. You want to track back to the dead werewolf that you killed
Yep.
yesterday?
Yeah, it was only like it only took us 2 hours to walk back to the town, right? Or not even? Because Kevin came back alive on our way back.
Yeah, that's what you'd like to do. You can certainly spend your time doing that.
And
Yeah.
this is to figure out by speaking to the dead. What?
I'm not real good at talking, so like, I guess. Does anyone else want to talk to the guy?
What
I
are we
can
trying?
try.
What are we trying to find out?
Well, I guess I just think it'd be good to know like how they control, like how could they shift at will?
I like to think I'm a really smooth talker.
And then like if he can't tell us, then maybe we just find out where the rest of them are, and we can make the girl tell us. Or like we become friends with all the werewolves because we are all were people except Val and Gavin, but it's only a matter of time.
I'm trying to get rid of the whole werewolf thing, admittedly.
Well, maybe they know how to do that. Well, they wouldn't be werewolves if they knew how to do that. So
I still don't know if I'm a werewolf.
well, if you're not interested in controlling it and we just want to get rid of it, then we could also go look for that stuff that Rudolph told us to go look for.
The wolf's bane. We could definitely do that. We also have to do the haunted mansion thing.
Maybe I could go ask that wolf if him biting me is going to turn me into a wolf.
Do you want me to bite you, Dunkel?
I think by looking at your wound, you can tell that you're going to turn into a wolf.
No, Sal. my toe is still recovering. And I show him the wound.
It's on your toe.
I can't wait to see how many views we get for that.
I think if Kenna does a good job titling this episode,
Look for the toes.
It's all about the toes.
it's like sexy feet.
Oh no. Wait, did
All
you
of a
actually
sudden-
show your foot? So
Yeah.
unfortunately I didn't get it because for some reason your camera was like grayed out on my stream.
Oh
So
no. We would have went from 4 views to like 300.
McKenna, can you stream me?
what?
Can you stream that?
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
You don't have to
I'm
find
still
werewolves.
still waiting on GM and Tailspire, by the way, Taylor.
Hell yeah. Are you super zoomed in on some stairs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I'm on my phone, so I didn't know like how.
Gotcha. The town is building.
Alright, we don't have to go find the dead werewolf if you're not interested in controlling it. I just think I don't know. We got a few hours till dinner, right?
I think we should go talk to the dead werewolf.
I also
We could look-
agree.
We could look for Wolfsbane on the way.
Yeah, that's not a bad like second plan.
I'm open to all that. Lead the way, Hattie.
All right, let's roll. Roll out.
Roll out.
Autobots?
Do roll out. No, I think I have the song that Kevin was singing in my head now.
Sorry, not sorry.
You guys are going back to the woods.
Back to the woods.
Okay. Somebody make a survival check to see if you can track back down where he was.
By the bay, where the
Down
dead
by
wolf
the
lay.
We're only
Is
doing
it
one
gonna
roll
work?
here, so if
17.
one person fails, 17. Okay. You track back and find to where the werewolf is lying dead.
With a leaf over his man part.
You see where he should be
Yeah.
lying dead. Make a perception check as you approach.
Group or one person?
Well, I rolled a 22.
I'm so bad at perception.
One, you notice that he's not there. You notice that there are a few sets of footprints, as well as paw prints in the dirt around it, and then it looks like a body was dragged into the woods.
Hmm.
And there are footprints as well as wolf prints around the area as well.
Guys, do you see all this? It looks like the body was retrieved.
I see literally nothing. I think I'm going blind.
I
think we have a problem.
I do a medicine check on Hattie to see if she's going blind.
I think that Hattie just like has really bad eyes. She always rolls a nat one on perception checks.
Jeez. He just severely needs glasses.
I really do think we got to find an eye doctor at some point.
I'm like putting one hand over one of her eyes and then like holding numbers out, like with my other hand.
With Dunkel's doctor assessment. Hattie has clinical astigmatism.
What do you see?
A lot of like black floaty things. I think you get hit in the face enough, you can't see that well anymore.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I don't know.
How about now?
Sal, what'd you say you saw?
I point to the ground and like kind of lead with gestures into the woods. If you look carefully, there's tracks here in the dirt and footprints and paw prints, it seems. Maybe there was a mixture of humans and werewolves.
Do we think the werewolf that attacked it last time came back to retrieve his friend?
I do. I think he went and got help and came back with a few other people in case we were still here.
If only we had a way to track the footprints.
I mean, I can't see them, but I mean, we can follow them.
Yeah, let's follow them and see where they lead.
Are you guys worried about missing dinner? Like, should we There's no way of telling that lady that like we might not make it to dinner, right?
Well, what time is dinner?
Well, we
This
is
spent
evening
what 2 hours
sun.
getting back out there,
Yeah.
so
uh,
dinner's probably like in another 3 hours or something like that.
I think we should go to dinner.
I want to go to dinner for sure.
If anything, it's free food.
I mean, eating good
Now we're speaking.
food or playing in the dirt, looking for dangerous beasts. I think I know which one I would choose.
There is also the chance though that this lady's whose house we're going over for dinner could be in cahoots with Strahd. Just tossing that out there.
Yes, but there's that chance with everybody in Barovia.
I look suspiciously at all the party. Um. So do we want to try to follow the path a little bit and see where they're at, or are we heading back to make sure we have plenty of time for dinner?
That's up to you guys.
Uh, I think we tried to follow the lead, and the lead is gone. So we can maybe pick it up again tomorrow, but I think it's a good idea that we go to dinner.
The tracks will probably be gone tomorrow, but
True.
if we lost it, we lost it. I'm sure there's more werewolves around here.
Well, we could take a little bit of time and just be quiet and make sure that we don't draw attention to ourselves and see if we can follow these tracks right now, and we can always come back tomorrow to wherever we discover. Because we do still have, if we're assuming dinner's at 5, we do still have 3 hours then. So we could use an hour of that to search.
Right, and I heard that it's trendy if you're like a little bit late.
Yes, in Waterdeep they do say that it's quite chug if you don't arrive a little bit late to the party.
Absolutely. I mean, you know who they really thought was just 1000% chuggy? All those fools sitting outside the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. They did not like them.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we spend the next hour following the footsteps, and then after an hour has passed, we go to dinner.
Sounds great.
Sounds
Who
good.
was the one? Who was the one that rolled that perception check? Was that you, Kevin?
Yeah.
All right, make a survival check for me.
Dirty 20.
Okay. It looks like from the tracks alone that there was a pack of about 10 werewolves that dragged the body into the woods.
Oh, holy mackerel.
You guys can certainly pursue, but knowing that information, does that change your mind?
Yes.
Friends. There are but 5 of us. And there are twice as many werewolves that most likely drug this body away. Are we prepared to face the dangers if we continue further?
And you were warned by people in town that this was an area that the wolves kind of hang out and claim. However, the wolves did say that there was the devil lady who was hunting them down in the area as well. So
Didn't someone say there was like a new leader of a pack of werewolves that we were supposed to take down though anyways?
I don't think anyone ever said that you were supposed to take them down, but yeah.
And just to clarify, if I recall, we fought 2 werewolves past time and had a bit of a struggle.
Yes, I'm not very eager to take on 10 of them.
Hey guys, I have to make a work call really quick. You can keep going though. I'll just hop in as soon as I can.
No worries.
Cool.
I mean, we don't gotta fight them.
Right? You did say we could become friends with them.
Yes, but
Just like
Try
they
to
can't be
join
all
them.
bad if they came back for their guy. Like if they came back for his body, they're not like feral.
yes, but on the off chance that they don't like what they see when we arrive, that could
What
turn
if
out very
we
bad
leave
for
them a
us.
note and then have them come to us?
Sure.
You think we could get like close enough where they don't spot us, and you could just like you could just drop them a note?
I personally don't think it's a good idea at all to interact with the werewolves. I am not really trying to be their friend. Because kind of going back to my roots here, where I hunt the monsters of Barovia,
I get that, Sal, but like you're about to be one.
that does not change my stance, and that only drives me to want to eradicate all of this curse as soon as possible.
All right, fine. Let's just leave.
All right. Uh, we can head back. I was sure looking forward to seeing you speak with the dead.
You can go find Walren.
I wouldn't mind speaking with Walren one last time.
Well, I don't really understand this thing, but I'm pretty sure that only the person that uses the amulet can talk to it.
Uh,
But I guess I could like paraphrase for you if you got some words.
Oh, I have words. 30 feet.
so it seems you guys didn't really like this Walrening guy.
You know, he was a real goody goody. Like, didn't make any sense why he even wanted to be around us. And he didn't know what fire meant.
You didn't like him because he was nice.
He was like too nice, you know?
Ah, I
Gab
see.
dog, don't listen. It's okay. You can be as nice as you want.
Well, of course, I'm always nice.
Oh,
Oh, that's why Hattie hated me in the beginning.
You should never be too nice to strangers. You never know who you're gonna get.
logic at its finest.
A fair statement at the least.
Alright, well, if we're just going, what are we doing, guys?
Let's
I've
just
got, like,
go to dinner.
I got a list of stuff we can do today.
Uh, I say we head to dinner.
And also, what else?
And
Is there anything else we can do before dinner?
I mean, at the very least, do you think we should just, like, pick up Walren's dead body and, like, bury it while we're out here?
We we can. Is it? It just is a matter of time. Like how
I
can we
thought we were
get?
close to everything, but if we're not, then that's also fine.
I don't
I'm not
remember how far the where Walren's body is from.
All right, Taylor. So if we go scoop up Walren's body, and do we have? Will we have enough time to make it to dinner?
I don't know. Let's say it's probably around like 1-ish now. Probably like, I'm just guesstimating 3 by the time you get there. Spend an hour burying them, 4. Take a couple hours to get back. Like you're pushing around dinner time if you hustle.
So you guys want to go get Walren's body? or maybe we do that tomorrow.
I'm leaving the agenda up to you guys. I wanted to go follow the werewolf.
Saul, what do you think?
Hey, listen, I was fine with following them. I just don't want to be their friend.
Understand how important dinner is to you guys.
Um, I guess, I mean, if we're not following the wolves here, then, I mean, might as well get back, freshen up before dinner. We can always come back tomorrow for Walren, or, well, I mean, I guess if we can still make it, we might as well just get Walren before
Just
we
bring
get to
him.
dinner. Yeah, or,
Just bring him with us, can't we?
yeah,
To dinner.
well,
You
back, at least back
He's
close
mostly
to
ashes
town.
anyways. You can just carry him around.
Yeah, we could put them in an urn.
do we have an urn? We have
I
to
have,
find an
We
urn.
can find one.
I believe that Dunkel said that he was just a burnt body, not ashes yet.
Not yet, but like it's not that hard to light something on fire. Have you tried?
Oh my.
Cremation is better for the planet, so
Hmm. I shudder when I think about fire, just about hearing what happened at the town of Barovia. Uh,
It was
Fire is
really
a
like
dangerous thing.
nothing to be scared of.
Okay.
I,
So
I set out to go find Warren's body.
yeah, sure. We all follow Hattie. We try to go get Warren's body as quick as possible, and then we bury him.
where are we
Yeah,
burying him
so,
or
like,
taking
we're
him with
watching
us?
out for the werewolves too.
Huh?
We're doing it as quick as possible, but we're watching out for the werewolf.
Sure, I'm sure we'll have to do some kind of check, but for now, we go get Warren's body.
I'm on the way looking for Wolfsbane.
Oh, there's not going to be
Same.
Wolfsbane. He told you exactly where it was going to be.
Oh, he did.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. He sure did. Let's see if I can find it again.
It was by
He
the
said,
river or the
Hmm.
Oh
It's by
yeah, it was
lake.
definitely by the river.
lake or the river.
flowering plants said to be grown along the shores of a blessed pool in Kresk,
Oh.
which is another town.
Hmm.
Krisk. Okay.
Mm.
So I assume we pick up Warren's body and then we find a place nearby to bury it. Well, first of all, I guess I shouldn't assume that we get to Warren's body without any issues.
It's fair. Taylor, are there any issues?
There are no issues.
Sick. We pick him up.
Oh, yeah, maybe we like bury him back in town, so like we could like
Yeah,
maybe
put
we
him
can
in.
talk to him sometime.
Yeah, we could do like a proper burial and get someone to do his rites.
Yeah, maybe like we could figure out what his dad's name was
Yeah,
as like a final send off.
I think that sounds very empathetic of you, Hattie. I completely agree. You know, we could really get like a whole pamphlet of his family to really show the core of who he was.
The whole lineage. It's what he would have wanted.
Just hear it kind of dying
You,
Right.
hear,
inside.
I like
you
her.
hear from above? No, I don't.
It's just in the wind, rustling fast.
Leave me be.
Um, but
Alright.
but yeah, I think we should take him back and like give him a proper ceremony.
Alright.
So we bring Lauren back to the town. If there's a cemetery in town or somewhere, we can.
We can just drop him at the inn for a minute. We gotta go to dinner. Like,
We're gonna
we
drop
don't
a
gotta.
dead body at the inn.
Yeah,
put it in the
It's
ship.
already preserved by being burnt.
We're gonna put it in your shack.
That's fine.
I liked the thought of putting him in the cemetery. Admittedly, it was a good one.
Well, I just thought like we probably shouldn't dig a grave like 10 minutes before dinner. Like that might be chuggy.
We've already.
I think you guys are trying to jam pack a lot before dinner with that task.
We could take him with us to dinner.
No.
Just like set him up.
No.
Well,
We gonna Bernie's?
We'll just put him in the bushes behind
Please,
the hotel. It's fine.
Just put Walden down. I know he's your friend and you don't want to leave him, but let's put him down and go to dinner.
We'll put him down in the bushes, just like Sal said, and we'll go to dinner.
Wonderful. I'd like to wash my hands before dinner.
I'm gonna put a note on the bushes that says there's definitely no dead people in here.
After Hattie does that, I take the note.
I don't see it. 'Cause I'm black.
Because she can't perceive anything. But yeah, I also wash my hands, and then I'm ready for dinner.
I will not wash my hands, and I will be ready for dinner.
I love that.
Yes,
Are you
that's
washing your
exactly that's what the note says, except Walren took it.
Yeah.
Gavin, you really want a
Gavin
weekend
took
at
it.
Bernie's Walren with me? That would have been so fun.
Man, you guys really love that guy.
Where are you guys washing your hands?
Presumably at the inn.
Yes.
I said I was not doing that.
Right. The people that are washing the hands are doing it at the inn. Okay.
Yeah, kind of, just, like, drop off the body, go freshen up.
Yep.
Sounds great.
Sorry, what did I?
So you guys are hanging out at the not really anything. Just some discussion of what was going to happen.
I don't know what you're talking about. We almost weekend at Bernie's Walren, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Isn't Walren just a pile of
should've.
ash, though?
No,
That's
it's,
what
what's it?
I
Mary
thought,
did a
but-
medicine check on him. He's a body.
In the bushes right now.
See, I don't
In the,
remember
and we put
that.
him in the bushes.
But
Thought he was a pile of goo, but he could definitely just be a body if that's what you guys want him to be. Yeah, he's a body. That's fine. And everyone had made their way back to the inn. Hattie has made it known to everyone that she will not be washing her hands before dinner.
Yes.
And everyone else is going to wash their hands. Is Dunkel going to wash his hands?
Why is Hattie not going to wash her hands?
I don't know. I
I
think
just think
Hattie
everyone's
is.
like making too big of a deal about carrying dead Walren. Like, it's not a big deal.
what?
Do you remember when Dunkel was upset that no one was listening to him? I think this is Hattie's version of disappearing for weeks.
Wow. Just not
For
washing
days.
her hands.
Just rebelling against
I
hygiene.
just don't think that like Hattie's very civilized. I don't think she cares
Oh, I
about
know.
washing her hands.
I don't think
before meals.
Hattie's washed her hands once in her life.
So I don't think that Dunkel is very civilized either. Just like having lived in the woods and like basically living like a small animal. So I guess I wouldn't wash my hands unless there was like, I don't know, is there like a nearby stream?
In town,
Probably
No.
not.
I think we were washing our hands in the inn.
you guys are at the inn now. As you guys walk in the inn, Irina's like, Oh, where were you guys? Did you guys find the girl?
Yes.
Awesome, that's great, she says. And she's like, well, I've been laying low, trying to stay out of the way. I don't think Isaac knows we're staying here, but I can't imagine that he wouldn't come looking anytime soon. I mean, this is the only inn in town. Maybe I can go with you guys. I don't think that I can take him on my own.
Yeah, sure, but I don't think he wants to hurt you.
Why do you say that?
Because we read a book and we found. Remember, we talked to you about this already. I think, like, we read a book and
we
I think
talked,
you're his
but
long lost sister.
We talked, but he ran pretty aggressively at us. We ran away.
Well,
It didn't look like
if you
he
think that
wanted
your
to
dad's
give me a
sister just,
hug.
like, I think that he probably was like worried about you because like you're supposed to be dead, and he probably doesn't like us. But maybe not. I don't know.
Was it the menacing snarl on his face as he ran after us that made you think that?
I mean, you don't judge everybody by their first like growl. I don't know. I could growl at you tomorrow. I set your town on fire.
I thought he looked like he needed to sneeze.
Maybe. Well, regardless, I'm coming with you guys. Erlic's fine and all, but he's a lot. And you look back, and Erlich is in the kitchen, just like singing a song really loud and obnoxiously. She's just like, stop. She says, well, you guys are covered in filth, and we're going to a really nice house for dinner. Don't you think we should freshen up and change?
They invited us there.
Everyone talked at once right there. I didn't hear a word anyone said.
It's the opposite of like what you usually have to deal with, right?
Yeah, this is great. I don't have an opposite of crickets noise on my...
Oh, you do have...
Or I could just, like, every time you guys talk, just give a little...
I was thinking more of a...
Well. I'll say that again. Don't you think we should freshen up a little bit? Going to a nice lady's, essentially mansion for dinner tonight.
We don't know that she's nice.
Oh, well, sorry, you're right. We don't know if she's nice. I meant like just a nice house. Rich, fancy. Or maybe we don't care, but I'm gonna look nice.
What do you mean? And I like straighten my bow tie.
Oh, Dunkel, you're so handsome.
I'm going to scrub my whole body before we go.
Oh.
Bath time.
Yeah, you head up. Erlich hears you say that, and he says, "I'm on it!" And you hear him just, like, ruckus around, and he pulls out this giant tub that he carries upstairs for you, and plops it down, and starts running back and forth, filling it with hot water, and sprinting upstairs with the hot water, and dumping a tiny bit into the tub, and then running back down, and getting a little bit of hot water, and running back up, and eventually you get enough for a bath.
Wow.
Thank you.
Is anyone, Val, who is sharing your room, Val?
I don't.
Was it Walren?
I think so.
I think it was Walren.
Why did I think that me and Sal were sharing a room?
No, I think.
Walren and Sal were in a room. Dunkel didn't have one. 'Cause he
Walren,
didn't come
not
with us.
Gavin, sorry. Oops.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of them, huh?
Too many Parthax?
Yeah.
Didn't we have? Did we have Irina stay with me?
Yeah, I think Irina asked to
Yeah.
stay with you the first night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I just forgot. That was on me. So Irina is also getting ready at the same time as your bath, Val. Patty, I assume, what are you going to do while they're getting bathed and changed?
What am I doing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably like mid-afternoon right now. Everyone's getting ready and dressed for the evening.
Can I go find like a candy stand?
A candy stand?
Yeah, I told these kids I was gonna get them some candy.
Yeah, fuck it. There's a candy stand outside.
Cool. Hey, you got anything better than licorice?
Yeah. Have you ever had black licorice?
Yeah, that sounds horrible. You got nothing else?
Nope.
You never tried like sweetening this with like honey or like anything better? You might make some more money.
You think?
Yeah.
The guy at the stand that says black licorice galore, he looks up at his sign and looks down at the black licorice on the ground, and he goes, huh. And he takes like a big marker out and adds the word "and honey" onto it. And he says, I'll be right back. And he shuts down the shop, and he says, I'm going to go buy some honey. And he walks off to the general store to go buy honey.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna wait for him to come back with the honey.
Holy shit.
Okay. Sal, what are you doing in the meantime?
Sal is also trying to take
Black
some
licorice? Oh, okay. Sorry.
time, take some time to spruce up. So
Okay.
cleaning all that. He's not going to the lengths of making what's his face go back and forth with a whole other bath for me, but
Okay.
but I do take like a bucket of hot water upstairs, and I'm like washing my face and trying to get like the visible parts, just kind of the standard
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
quick bath type of deal, and then after that probably just making sure I'm ready to meet everyone downstairs, maybe have a drink.
Awesome. Gavin, what are you doing in the meantime?
I think that I just made like washed up. Like I just like wherever I was washing my hands, I just kind of washed my face, and yeah, just made sure that I was presentable. And I think I'm just downstairs having a drink.
Uncle, what are you doing in the meantime?
Practicing the pan flute.
Nice. Is there any song in particular you're practicing, or are you just practicing your progressions and chords?
I'm working on my scales.
Yeah.
Did
What
you
does that
bring it?
sound like?
Sorry, guys.
Cool. About 30 minutes goes by, and the man comes back with a jar of honey, and he opens it up, and he dunks a couple pieces of black licorice in the honey and pulls them out, and there's just like dripping black licorice sticks now.
Perfect. I mean, this was my idea, so I get those ones on the house, right?
Make a persuasion check.
-1. 18.
He says, yeah, tell your friends. And he hands you 5 pieces of black licorice dipped in honey.
Perfect. It has to make it a little bit better, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Cool. I'm gonna run up and give them to the kids.
All right, they take the black licorice dipped in honey, and they're just like, oh.
You said this was your favorite candy, so don't even act like it's not good. It's gonna be great now.
I said black licorice dipped in honey was my favorite candy?
You just said licorice, so I made it better.
Hey, I'll try it.
Great.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever had in my life. This is way too sweet.
What are you talking about? Your kids!
She spits it out. She's like, yeah, I grew up on black licorice. Are you kidding me? Like, and then if it doesn't taste like fennel, I don't want it.
Oh, that's pretty selfish of you. That's all I gotta say.
I hope you didn't spend a lot on that.
I spent nothing on it.
Oh, well, thank God. I don't feel bad then. And she hands you the rest of her black licorice stick dipped in honey.
Fine. Have it your way.
She rolled a 4 on her black licorice dipped in honey check.
Missy, you might be a trendsetter in Strongsville, but not in Barovia.
Oh, that's true.
Has Taylor ever had black licorice and honey? Because that is Missy's favorite combination.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, it's disgusting.
I learned a lot of new things about Missy recently, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Like what?
Hold on one second.
Are you pooping?
No.
Not 8:30.
Okay.
You just got up like, all right,
You
bye.
said 1 second, and I was like, is this actually going to be a second, or?
Is he going to show me something very jarring about Melissa?
No, I'm not. I just came to get a water bottle to try to drink it.
Oh, that was so aggressive to just get a water. You have a wireless headset on.
What do you mean? I just went to the fridge.
Okay. Alex,
Can
odds
I
or
have a
evens?
tune to this amulet in the meantime too?
Can you what?
Can I have a tune to the amulet over this wait?
Sure.
Okay.
Alex, odds or evens?
Odds.
Kevin, odds or evens?
I'm gonna go with odds. No, I changed evens.
Okay. Alex and Irina.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
As you are getting dressed and bathing, and I assume it's like hot and steamy in there, but it's starting to get not as hot as the water starts to, the temperature gets cooler and cooler, and you're not paying attention to too much around you. However, you are startled out of your peaceful zen to the sound of your window slamming open, and the feel of a cold draft fills the room, which is a strange feeling as you're in the hot water. You and Irina both look up, and the window seems to have whipped open, seemingly of its own accord. Irina walks over to the window and says, "Huh, that's weird." And as it's cold, you feel this cold draft coming in. The window's shut, though, which is strange. And the window looks to be starting to frost over. It gets colder and colder, and frost is now consuming the window. Irina takes a couple steps back, just out of pure... she's startled. She doesn't know what's happening. And Val, you're now looking in front of you, and as you're breathing, like there's a mist in the chill air as you're breathing. It's getting that cold. Irina as well. She's like, "Val, what's going on?"
I don't know what's going on, but we should get out of here. And I jump out of the bathtub and grab my clothes.
As you're jumping out and grabbing your clothes, several items in the room now begin levitating into the air. As you reach for your clothes, they kind of start to float up in front of you. You quickly grab them out of the air and get dressed. You see a book in the corner floating. You see the bed starting to lift off of the floor. The shutters to the room now are starting to rattle and like shake and make noise. And as they do, Val, you see an eerie thing on the window that's now frosted over. You see an invisible finger inscribing a message onto the window. Like writing into the frost. And it writes out the words, or the letters, HELP VICTOR. And then there's a pause as you're seeing the words "Help Victor," and then very quickly you see the word written "Please." What do you do? You make your choice between an insight or a perception check, actually.
An insider perception.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with perception. Six.
Okay. I'll roll for Irina. Oh, that's a nat 20. Irina is kind of like holding onto the wall to like stop herself from collapsing out of like sheer startledness, and she's a little scared now. She says, "Val, I get the sense that there's some sort of spirit or ghostly presence within this room. I don't feel anger. I feel a sense of innocence and fierce determination. Who are you? Tell us your name." The window frosts over again. You see the invisible finger write the letters E, R, A, S, M, U, S. And then again, quickly, "Help Victor, please." Then a question mark. I think it wants us to respond. Help Victor. Victor Velakovich. From the Baron's son? The window. Y-E-S. Yes. Val, I don't think that the spirit means us any harm.
It could be trying to lead us back to his house.
Well, yes, I think that's precisely what it wants. Is Victor's workshop is upstairs in the attic, right?
Yeah, but we don't know its intentions.
You're right, we don't, but I don't know, I just got this insight that he means well. Or it means well.
Well, let's go
What do we tell
Spirit, let me talk to everyone else, because I have this dinner to go to, and this is like an urgent matter we need to get to now.
Are you asking it if it's an urgent matter?
Yeah.
Urgent. Yes. Please hurry.
Alright, let's go get everybody else. Looks like we're not getting free food tonight. And I take her arm and walk out of the room.
The shutters stop. The shutters stop rattling. The items levitating fall back to the ground. The frost slowly evaporates. The spirit, you feel it gone. It has departed from this room. And you exit your room now.
Mm-hmm. And I go to Gavin and Sal. You guys said you're down and having a drink.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I go down there. I say, so I think dinner's not happening tonight. We're just gonna have to send her a note saying can't make it.
Why?
Why would we do that?
Well, I was visited by an entity, and everything went frosty, and then he started writing in the window, And I think the Baron's son is in trouble.
But dinner.
Maybe we can ask her to rain check dinner.
Well, if you say that the Baron's son is in trouble, I think we have to go. Well, I don't know. I never met the Baron's son.
I would say it's probably about like 3:30ish right now.
Is he important? Well, he's the Baron's son. Of course he's important. But is he your friend?
I wouldn't necessarily say he's our friend, but the spirit seemed to think this was a really urgent matter that he needed to come to us for, and he said, "Help Victor, please." So,
Who's the spirit?
Rasmus?
Before we go any further, we should get Dunkel and Hattie out here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go get Dunkel and Hattie and chat. My realtor wants to talk to me for a second. I'm really sorry.
Gotcha.
Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna mute myself.
All right, let's go get him, and we'll let him know what's going on. Where are you, Dunkel?
Where are you?
Oh, you know. Because I don't.
Oh.
We go get Dunkel from wherever he is.
His room.
Wait. So where's Hattie?
Hattie's getting.
Well, actually, no. I was just with the kids,
Oh yeah.
giving them their candy. So
Did
in
you
the
want to
back
be
somewhere.
with the kids, Dunkel, or maybe just in your room, or?
In my room.
Okay. I run up the stairs and knock on Dunkel's door. I say, Dunkel, we have a problem.
What is it?
Apparently, there's a Baron and his son is in trouble, and they told Val, and we need to rescue them.
A ghost told
A
me.
ghost told Val that we need to rescue the Baron's son.
His name was Erasmus, and he told me in the frost.
Oh my! My door's still closed.
We're like yelling through his door.
So, I guess we're figuring out whether we go to dinner or we go after this Baron's son.
Come in quickly! And I open my door really fast. And I make like a hurried motion.
All right, I guess we all go in.
Someone should go get Hattie.
I shut the door.
Okay, I open the door, I leave, and I go find Hattie.
I look up at Gavin and I say, "What?"
Exactly. All I heard was I was having a drink and she came down and said the Baron's son is in trouble and we need to rescue them, or it's very urgent. She said the ghost was writing on the window in the frost, even though she was taking a hot bath. I don't understand. That's why I need more opinions before we can decide, because I don't think apparently you guys have met this Baron's son. I've never met him.
The Baron's son. Who are you the son of?
Not a Baron. But again, she said urgent. Urgent.
Alright, I really think it's an urgent matter now. Let's go wake up Palmer and ask him who his dad was.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Do you think we need to go?
I couldn't say. I don't know what's taking Val so long to go get Hattie, but maybe it wasn't that urgent after all.
Hattie, you'll never believe what happened.
Yeah, you either. I just got this guy to dip this licorice in honey, and it's fucking delicious, and these kids don't like it.
Great.
Do you want some licorice dipped in honey?
No.
No, but
What do you mean no?
I hate honey.
Oh my god, Val. It's like we don't even know each other.
Listen, I was just taking a bath, and Irene was getting ready, and all of a sudden, everything started turning to frost. Some things started floating. We decided there was an entity because he frosted the glass and started talking to us in messages saying, "Help Victor, please."
Victor, that like young prick from the Baron's house?
Probably.
That kid sucked.
I know, but I mean, there's a ghost problem there we have to handle anyways.
He said that he was the reason that the ghost was in the house. He was keeping that girl in that mirror, remember? And his ghost probably got loose. It's probably his own fault.
I mean, I don't disagree with you there. He might have gotten himself in some trouble, but
I mean, we're gonna miss a perfectly good dinner so that this little asshole doesn't get like what's coming to him.
Just to be clear, you guys are talking about this away from us, like not by
We're
us,
not
right?
for that.
Okay.
I am
Alright,
talking.
Dunkel, open your window!
either way, I think we should talk to everybody else first. Decide what to do together.
I shout at the window. I'm talking to Gavin about his family.
I
find out who his dad is?
open the window. What are we going to do about the Baron's son?
Speaking of sons, who's your father?
Everybody has one. It's not that important.
It's pretty important to me.
That's really weird. Extremely
You know,
weird, considering you
Honey?
hated me. Why would I tell you anything about my family?
We weren't able to do a next of kin notification for Walren because he never told us who his father was.
Well, we're still gonna find out though. We got this amulet and it can wake him up from the dead. We're gonna ask him.
It's very important that he knows that his son died from a bomb.
Maybe it is. But, do we want the Baron's son to die?
I mean, I'm fine if he does, just to be clear.
Oh
Who
my.
should I tell
Also,
if
like,
you
at what
blow
point
up?
did we start trusting ghosts? Because I feel like that's ridiculous. We don't know anything about this guy. He's dead.
That's what I told Irina, but she said she seemed to feel that he wasn't malicious.
Irina felt like she couldn't trust us a day ago.
I'm guessing
She's not the best
Irina's
judge
also
character.
with us, but
I'll say it's not being
I mean, we did partially burn down her city, however.
I was
You-
very
you did
transparent
what?
about that.
We didn't do anything. That's
just has
a
nothing to do with it.
metaphor.
roll a persuasion check. Roll a persuasion.
That was a metaphor for ruining her life.
Gavin, you have no business asking about our
Metaphorically.
past if you won't tell us who your dad is.
I didn't ask.
Who do you want us to tell if
alright.
you blow up? Doesn't
And
someone need to
the
know?
authorities?
Where did Kevin go?
He said it'll be.
Oh, okay.
I guess we should probably wait for him. He might have some insight.
I just got back, so
Ah.
I'm good.
He's
Back.
definitely got questions.
All right, Sal, what do you think? We're gonna follow a ghost, or are we gonna go get dinner?
Well, friends, I'm going to do my best to not be snarky due to hangriness because we aren't getting dinner right now. And I just wonder why we're chasing after this ghost. I don't even. Why?
Sal, is that a single tear dropping down your left cheek?
Several, thank you.
Oh no. Hattie, you've made him cry.
What are you talking about? I'm saying we should go get dinner. I don't think we should help Victor for a second.
I mean, I'm fine with going to get dinner. I don't know Victor.
Well, if I get haunted again, I'm directing you guys.
Yeah, I guess I don't really care.
So we just go to dinner.
So, but what does the Baron's son need saved from?
We have no idea.
You didn't say.
There's a spirit that's looking out for him, apparently, but he also was keeping ghosts locked in his mirror, remember? So, like, he's just messing around with magic. Remember, he thought he was like a professor? The kid was nuts.
Was it the same ghost that was in the mirror that came to warn Val about the Baron?
Well, that ghost was a girl.
Did we know
Was
it?
this ghost a girl?
I don't know the specific genders of ghosts that I can't see. However, their name was Erasmus.
Erasmus.
Name sounds awful familiar, but it's not in my notes anywhere.
Does feel very familiar. Possibly.
We were just talking about an Erasmus with Rudolph.
Really?
Sorry, I'm really trying to remember right now because I was listening to the recording from last
It was
week.
in the recording. It's not in my notes, but it was in the recording.
Because I'm like having a hard time because I'm mixing her up with Esmeralda, who was
Esmeralda.
Rudolph's. Well,
Is
that
that
was
Rudolph's
Rudolph's
kid's name?
other. No, that was his other student.
No, but was his kid's name Erasmus?
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, maybe you're. Yeah, actually, I think you might be right with that.
Well, if that was it, and we remember that, then he's probably a good ghost.
Perhaps we could go to Victor after dinner.
And like usually when someone's in trouble, you gotta go now or they're dead after that.
So now are we leaning towards rescuing the
Well, I think it
Baron's
all
son?
depends on whether or not we remember if Erasmus is Von Richten's son or not,
And
right? Because
he's
then
dead,
that's at least someone
correct?
that we know.
Yeah, yeah, it does kind of hinge on that, in my opinion. Because, like, just to explain, Sal is very like trusting of Rudolph. So, like, if it's his son in this instance, that would give him a lot of like reason to be cool with that.
So while we wait, Gavin, what was your mom like? Met with silence.
Yeah, right. Where's the cricket sounds?
Crickets, crickets.
She
Well,
was
Gavin?
a woman.
Wow.
Go on.
That's what she was.
That's all you got.
What did you call her?
I called her mom.
What did other people call her?
Late for dinner.
Whatever they wanted.
They just,
Anything?
like, everyone just came up with their own name for her.
I guess.
What did her parents call her?
Whatever they wanted.
Child?
Ooh.
Maybe with a couple of oohs in front?
Do you think her heart was ever blessed?
I hope so.
What do you think they called her when they blessed her heart?
Ooh, blessed child?
Is it just my internet, or did Randy and Missy go on a hiatus?
I just got out of my bed to find Skittles, but I'm coming back. Oh my god.
What kind of
Dunkel,
Skittles?
do you have a favorite sibling?
Well, of course.
Of course, I would think it would be a hard choice with so many.
Nope.
Who is it, Dunkel?
It's Fuddle.
Is it because he has a fun name to say?
No, he's just the only one that didn't call me shut up.
What did he
I thought your nickname was Get Away.
Yeah, whoops.
go away? Yeah. There's too many. He lost count.
I spent a lot of time with Fuddle and Vickle. And like Dunkel Heaven Stasher the 70th said, my grandfather, 1 boy's a boy, 2 boys, half a boy, 3 boys are no boys at all. Because if we were all together, no work got done.
Wow.
Dunkel Havensasher the 70th sounds very wise.
Beyond his years, really.
We could really use his wisdom right now. Do you think that Dunkel Havenstasher the 70th would go save the Baron's son or go to dinner?
I think that he would tell you that you look like the south end of a northbound mule.
Wow.
Why would he say
I'm gonna use that though.
Very, very wise.
You're welcome.
Like you said, beyond his years. Beyond his... So perfect. Randy, Randy, how do you do it? How do you...
A lot of foresight.
God.
He just comes up with this, writes it down in a little journal.
I just like to imagine that, like, on his 3-hour drive to Columbus, he's just like south end of a of a camel. No, a mule.
That's so facts, though. That's funny as hell.
So how's everybody's day?
Bad.
Well,
Long.
Randy,
Yeah.
Randy, I know your day was not great.
Dude, Ikena, this training is insane.
All right, let me
Like-
go on BRB.
are you going with, Kevin?
Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you hoping he said Randy?
No, indeed. One bit, I promise. You won't. You won't even know I'm there.
Fair enough. But yeah, super jacked about that actually. I do a lot of concerts actually. Now that I really think about it.
I love concerts.
They're just fun.
Mhm.
Welcome back, Taylor.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You're good. Did you buy a house?
Didn't buy a house, but
Yeah.
we have 3 that we're gonna go see tomorrow, and then 1 that I'm gonna go see on Friday.
Nice.
He was like, "Hey, you free for a quick call?" And I was like, "Yeah." Not even close to a quick call.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
So sorry.
Oh, good.
Where were we?
We
You
need
think
to
it
know.
might be a good time to call it?
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
I was teasing.
I guess we're right before going to dinner, and we were just deciding if we were going to go or not. Or go
Yeah, we
to
need
the
to know
band.
if Erasmus
Well,
is.
yeah. So you guys, your choice was like, were you gonna go to the Baron's mansion to see Victor, or were you gonna skip that and go to dinner?
Yeah. Everybody kind of decided that they didn't care about Victor, but we're talking it over.
Oh.
So
We need to remember if Erasmus is Rudolph's
Erasmus,
son.
yes.
And do you remember? I was just gonna say, you do remember that Erasmus is the name of Van Richten's son, who is supposedly dead. Well, yeah, dead.
So, because I think the tide was turning based off of that answer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be ready for either choice you guys make.
Okay. Do we want to leave it at that and decide next week, or?
I mean, there's a really convenient channel we have in Discord called Roleplay Chat.
True.
I've
If
never
you
seen
want
that.
to utilize that, you certainly can.
All right. I'll say we'll leave it in the roleplay chat then.
I sit on you. Do you remember when we leveled up last week? That was really cool.
That
Yeah.
was so
That was pretty
cool.
cool.
Mhm.
Think that we could take a family of werewolves now? Like, honestly.
What?
Oh, we were just
I don't
one level
think you
away.
can take 10.
But I have an Iron Man suit now, Taylor.
That is true. You have an Iron Man suit.
I'm also strong as fuck.
Fast as fuck,
Fast
boy.
as fuck, boy.
That's his book.
Gotta go fast.
So, are we decided that our favorite moment from the castle was Ikenna stealing the dessert?
It was my favorite minute.
Okay.
It was a great moment for all of us.
Mhm.
No, you take a bite. No, you take a bite. No, hand it down.
I'll take a bite.
See,
I want the blueberry pie filling with whipped cream on top.
I'll take one for the team, guys.
So tired. Life is hectic right now.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. My lawyer won't email me back, so that's frustrating. I'm gonna send him a message now. Hello, Robert.
Could have Chat GPT do it.
Yeah.
More threatening.
Yeah.
Slightly sassier.
Slightly sassy.
Yeah, like I'll catch him in days where he responds like 3 times in a day, and then sometimes he'll just it'll take a few days. I'm sure this is like very low in his priority of things, but it's very high in my priority of things.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Called.